You had nail techs using super glue, okay? Super glue. The glue that you shouldn't even be putting on your skin, period. They were putting it near their eyeballs, and people were getting infections.
And then let's be honest, some of y'all skill sets do not match your prices.
They were charging an arm and a leg to get an eye infection and to look crazy.
A white woman did it, then you guys would be celebrating.
First of all, we got some white women on the screen right now, and they look crazy as hell.
Where you at, Berto?
Mega lash trend needs to stop.
Lashes. Mega lashes.
I love my black queens. I love my black queens, so don't get it twisted. But we got to keep it a stack. This looks crazy. The caterpillar pack on the eyelid. Live your life. Live your life. Nobody can tell you how to move, but genuinely, this isn't cute, girls. This isn't cute, in my personal, humble opinion. Oh, shit. The Caucasians bringing them out too?
Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. You can support uncensored conversations in the block.
Damn.
Because
Get your money, but you're just dropping the cash app in there.
people are saying that it's getting better, but honestly, I
Oh
think
my God.
it's getting worse. You had this
You can't even see your eyeballs. Nah, bro, no. This is just YouTube. Again, no bullying here. We're really just analyzing. We're really just studying, you know, what people are doing in this world, gang. Okay.
big thing back in like what 2024 where people were saying that the lash industry is dying because people aren't booking their appointments anymore, and I understand why.
The girls want to know why the lash industry is dying. So let's go ahead and put it into some numbers. Depending on where you are, a lash set can run from $150 to $200. And then you have to get it maintained every 2 weeks. That's another $100 to $150. Depending on what your set was, your initial set was, that's how much the field can cost. So if we're in Miami and my base set was $150 and then my field is $100, I'm already at $250 for the month. Now let's consider what bills I can pay with that $250. I can pay my light bill and my internet bill for $250. I can pay my car insurance for $250. I can pay my phone bill and put some gas in my car with $250. I can put groceries in my house with $250. You see all of the things that I can do that I need to do with $250? And then let's be honest, some of y'all skill sets do not match your prices.
They were charging an arm and a leg to get an eye infection and to look crazy. And people just stopped wanting to pay that. The taxes are high, the gas prices are high, bills be billing.
Literally looks like there's moth on her eyelids, bro.
People started doing their own lashes, or they started going to non-licensed, sketchy individuals to do their lashes. This created another problem. We already had the professionals giving y'all eye infections, but now they're doing it at home. They've started DIYing their eye infections.
I'll tell you the real reason why the lash tech industry is dying, and they going back to their 9 to 5. And the icing on the cake is me learning how to do my lashes at home. So now that I know how to, I'm finna do them, I don't need you no more. There's no $150 fee I gotta pay. There ain't no deposit I got.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, just talking from a man's perspective, again, a nigga ain't out here getting his lashes done. But I did go buy my own clippers. I don't pay for haircuts no more. You know what I'm saying? I just gave myself a haircut the other day, and I don't think I did a pretty good job. Like, you know, this is about, what, 3-4 days old, so it's not as fresh, but I mean, I did all right, man. You know, I probably need to brush down my fucking hairline a little bit, but I think I did all right, chat. I cut my own hair now. I saved my money. I'm not spending $80 per haircut, gang, and I be cutting my hair weekly. Okay, so I just went ahead and had to do get my own shit.
You come by the fucking door? Are you fucking serious?
No! Live streaming on Twitch, link in the description.
Where you at, Berto?
And trust me, it took some trial and error. You know, there was a couple little patches in my shit, I'm not gonna lie, the first couple go-arounds. But, you know, now we done got it right.
I just go in the bathroom and I do what length I want.
It looks a damn mess.
Holy.
I'm sorry. It looks a hot mess. And for all the people that got mad at me, you just
besides black women? We only deciding black women. If a white woman did it, then you guys would be celebrating.
First of all, we got some white women on the screen right now, and they look crazy as hell. It doesn't matter who you are. You got these crazy baby bop bimbo lashes on, these Patrick minks, as I call them. They look crazy on every skin color, on every skin tone, on every face shape, eye shape. Everybody with these ugly ass lashes on look a damn
God. Oh no. Oh no.
mess. You have a lot of women out here complaining that the lash industry is dying because people don't want to pay their outrageous fees to ruin their eyesight. And honestly, I don't feel bad for them. When there's a service that actually does something positive for people, then I support those services. Doing the lashes, I can see them being okay if you're doing them in moderation. If you're enhancing what you
She about to fly away in a blink of an eye. Oh my God.
already
You know
have.
what's crazy? You know, like, I don't want to come off as rude, man, but it's just like, some of these women genuinely are nerfing themselves. Like, they probably would look 10 times better with just one, their natural lashes. But even if you want to go put, you know, I get it. I can appreciate a girl that want to go get her lashes done and, you know, have a couple of inches on it or whatever the fuck. But like, bro, this genuinely doesn't look good. Like, I don't get this. This is what I just don't get. When I think about shit like this, it kind of brings my brain to like the birthday makeup. Like, it does, like, all right, let's pull up the birthday makeup, bro. Like, ladies, explain this one to me. Why do y'all do this? Like, why do y'all do this? There's really not even no bad pictures. Okay, yeah, this is why do y'all, ladies, why do y'all do this? I don't understand the birthday makeup. Like, genuinely, what is the logic behind this? Again, this is just a random photo on Google, so I don't know what this woman looks like, you know, regularly, but I'm willing to gamble a lot of money that she looks 10 times better with no makeup. And then if she was just going like regular amount of makeup, it'd be all right. Why? Like, what's up with this? Like, literally look at the face to neck. Like, she literally looks like a plastic doll. What's the logic behind it, chat? For my ladies watching, what's the logic? Like, because us as guys, like, again, we're not trying to be mean, and y'all will come out after you done, you know, got ready and be like, hey, babe, how do I look? And it's your birthday. So we're not trying to, like, diss you. So we're like, oh, it looks good. But literally every nigga ever is looking at you like, why did you just nerf yourself on the day that you're supposed to be celebrating your life? I don't get it. I really don't.
I completely get it, and I think that that's perfectly fine, but everything is just so damn exaggerated. When you have a booming industry and everybody is flooding into that industry, understand a lot of those people are going to cut corners to save cost.
I personally feel like lately, and specifically the lash industry, I feel like it's kind of worth of it has been kind of
like, this is like, her lashes are long, but I feel like this is acceptable. You feel me? Like, I'm looking at it, like, her lashes are long, but it doesn't look crazy though. You feel me? Like, this is probably not really my cup of tea. Like, okay, that's a lot, but I'm not walking down the street and being like, yo, what does she got going? You know what I mean? Like,
declining. I'll give the analogy of, if we just print out more money, obviously the value of money starts to go down. So that's why we don't just go crazy and print more money. Likewise, I feel like the lash industry has boomed so much that a lot of people are doing it, and no hate to people who do not have a license and are doing it. But since there are so many people doing it without a license it just brings on more people to want to do lashes. And mind you, many of them do it because they think that they're gonna make quick money, which if you know, you know, that's not always the case. I mean, you can make good money, but you know what I mean. But I feel like the luxury aspect of it has just completely just diminished. I mean, I feel like this was once a service that was sought out for, and now you can find just anybody doing lashes.
They're in it for the money. They're not in it for the artistry. They're not in it because they want to make you look beautiful. Because let's be so for real here. If they wanted you to look beautiful, they wouldn't put those Patrick minks on your eyes in the first place. They would tell you to scale back. Okay, they would tell you to get something that matches the shape of your eye and doesn't blind.
All right, now it's getting bad for worse. Not only does she have caterpillars on her eyes, but now the caterpillars got fucking designs on them.
So you're driving down the road.
This is like a bedazzled charm on the lash, gang. What is going on? We're bedazzling the lashes now? All right, hold on, man. I might just need to sit back and lock in and just digest what's going on. I'm really starting to lose the plot. Wait, hold on. I know you guys usually skip this part of the video, but give me 1 second. I want to put you guys on real quick on a way to make some extra money that is 100% legit, and you could do it all from your phone. TesterUp is a platform that works with games to find new users just like you to test their games out. These apps and games are willing to pay new users to get on their platform because 9 times out of 10, they genuinely actually like playing the game. And the app in return ends up making money because you're playing the game that they paid you to play. I know that sounds a little bit too good to be true, but this is why I'm breaking it down for you so you understand the business behind it and how it works. TesterUp helps put money back in your pocket that these platforms are willing to pay for new users. So if you already like playing games on your phone, click the link in the description or use the QR code on the screen. You're gonna make a free account. It's completely free to do, and you can start making $10 to $20 off of games that you already love playing. This isn't a get rich quick scheme, so it's full transparency here, but if you're dedicated enough and you like playing games on your phone, there's people already making hundreds of dollars as well. Again, it's completely free to try. Use the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. Check it out and make some extra cash.
And running into people because you can't see, or flying away because the lashes just pick up so much wind underneath them that you can just fly off into the distance. People were getting into this industry because it was so profitable, because everyone was rushing to go get these Patrick minks plastered all over their eyeballs. That led to a lot of problems. You had nail techs using super glue, okay? Super glue. The glue that you shouldn't even be putting on your skin, period. They were putting it near their eyeballs, and people were getting infections. And because people were trying to save money, they would cut corners, they would do the least to get the most. And of course, that's going to have negative effects on your general health, especially the health of your eyeball. And furthermore, these broads have disgusting hygiene. Let's be so for real. These heifers can't even wash their own tail, let alone wash their damn face. So you had these broads going into these nail techs, and they had thick, crusty scales all over their eyes. And even some of them have little little critters. They have little critters living in their eyelash bed. Like, what are we talking about here? This problem, it's not just that these lashes look hideous. It's that they're disgusting as well. So when you put it all together, the booty particle nails, the lashes with mites, the fact that some of these broads aren't even washing their hair, and that's another video we're gonna get into in the near future, these broads not washing their hair, let alone not washing the kitty cat, okay? They got that Hello Kitty. It's not a good greeting. Kitty cats smell like that episode of SpongeBob. People will do anything. Well, let me just specify. Women will do anything to make themselves absolutely disgusting, and I don't understand it. It's like we went from one society where we wanted to be desirable, we wanted to be clean, we wanted to look put together, to now we just want to be creatures, looking like we crawled from under some rock somewhere, just disgusting. And the fact that these broads are now doing these lashes at home, it's just going to get even worse. Because whereas...
Yeah, risking your eyesight to put literal like caterpillars on your eyelids is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The risk ain't even worth the reward. The risk ain't even worth the reward. That's
You had somebody that I guess got more practice because they were doing everybody else's lashes. Now you have these heifers in their own bathroom with the...
I just want to make it clear, I'm reacting to a video. I'm not calling no women heifers. I'm not calling no women broads. I just want to make that clear because I seen this the YouTube comment sections. Y'all be getting a little spicy on me. You gotta remember, I'm reacting to a video. I ain't make the video. All right? Okay, let's just establish that.
The fluorescent lights trying to do their own lashes. And if people who were doing lashes consistently were messing it up, let's just say these DIY lashes are just gonna be even worse than going to these so-called professionals, you know, with the Canva certificate. It's just gonna get even worse. So I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing a lot of these broads go blinding themselves, putting all sorts of crap in their eyes, all for the sake of looking like Baby Bop. I personally don't understand the appeal of this look. Objectively, it just looks ridiculous. You can't even see your eyes.
Now, I hate to be the one to say it, but lash blindness is getting out of hand. Like, I'm not saying people shouldn't do what they want with their face. Do what you want with your face. But the thing is, like, a lot of the times y'all be wearing lashes and they be way too big for your face. Way too much for your eye. And it's not even like in a trying to bring women down for doing what they want to do. It's more of like, when you wear overly large lashes, especially ones that's way too big for your eye, you literally take away from your beauty by covering your...
That's what I'm saying. It's like y'all nerfing yourselves. And I don't know. I don't get it, bro. But again, I'm going to stay in my lane. Ladies, do what y'all want to do. But objectively speaking, if we're just being, you know, objectively honest for a second, when you're looking in the mirror and half of your face is being taken up by your lashes, what's the appeal? Same question with the birthday makeup. I need to know the answer. Can somebody give me a logical answer, please?
Eye so much that you can barely even see your eye shape. You can barely even see your eye color. You know what I mean? You can't even appreciate your natural features because the only thing that you see is a big ass lash that's just sitting on top of your eye.
And not only that, it looks dangerous. How the hell are you seeing the road? So when you're out there and you're driving and that person cuts you off, they probably did not see you, because how are you supposed to see through them two brushes you got hanging over your eyeball? It makes no sense. You should have your license revoked while you have those damn lashes on, because that is a hazard. I truly hope that this trend dies out. I really do. Not only is this going to cause a bunch of health issues that we don't even
Holy shit, bro. It's like an embarrassment ritual.
Realize yet, because after putting those chemicals near your eyeball for so long, over time that's going to seep into your bloodstream, over time that's going to seep into skin cells, all of that, your eye cells, and we don't know the long-term effects of doing all this. People are just signing themselves up to be guinea pigs, and then 50 years from now you're going to see, just like you see with the asbestos, if you've been personally victimized by Miss A lashes, call this number for the class action lawsuit. And it's ridiculous. I don't know why women are signing themselves up to basically get cancer and have all sorts of crazy reactions just to look ugly. Like, at least if it looked good, I would understand it on some level. I could understand it on some level if it looked good with a T. I can't logically understand why anyone would do this to their face. You look at a lot of these before and afters, and
yo, she's smiling like she's happy about this shit. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, if you happy about that shit, man, hey, live your life. But again, I guess we're all entitled to our opinions, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be the one to tell you, ladies, that shit's not it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one in the comment section. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Shout out to the original creator. I'm gonna leave the link to the video in the description if you guys want to check that out. I'll see y'all next time.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.